All right, so we can't leave you hanging. That would be absolutely terrible. And considering it's something like your marriage and not winning the lottery or something trivial like that, I'm going to go ahead and give you the answer. So the secret is in chapter 12. Chapter 12 is where Gary Chapman is going to tell you about a couple that is getting divorced. And the woman comes by to see him at his office in Winston-Salem and basically says to him, "It's all over. It's terrible. By the way, is there any way to save it?" And he actually has a couple of these different stories. You also see another one of those if the marriage you always wanted to have. Buy the DVDs and things like that online on things like Amazon. So he tells the story. Woman comes to see him. Marriage is basically over, and he says, "Look, you're going to get divorced. That's cool. I'm not going to try to stop you, talk you out of that. But you care enough about your marriage to come down here and see me before you do it. Is it okay if you kind of give me the next 6 months of your life?" So she says, "What for?" And he says, "Well, turns out we've kind of had some success with." And in the book, you get like the first time he's ever tried that. In the video, he already knows that it's worked a few times before, and so he's a little bit more bold. But in the book, you get the very first time he's ever done it, and he has no idea if it's going to work. And he says, "Just try to love the other person, speak their love language exclusively, without any hope of ever hearing yours back." And I think if you can do that for 6 months, it's going to be really, really difficult for that person to fight back. So the key, the big secret, how do you fix your marriage? How do you work on your marriage? How do you make your marriage amazing if you're the only one that wants to work on it? And the answer is chapter 12. So you have to kind of sneakily find out, or maybe it's obvious at this point. However you have to do it, get them to take the quiz, maybe ask them one question periodically every couple days until you can figure out what their love language is.